third party has been comparing themselves to you, and it feels like they didn't even want to dive into whatever this is that's going on here, but they felt very called to. They wanted to do their own investigation to almost make themselves feel better, like thinking this is all in my head. But then the more that they watched you, stalked you, they... Okay. We have the Four of Cups. Okay. So... a lot of regret about doing that. It feels like they possibly got together, even possibly with a group of people, and said, hey, let's just, let's just look into this. It feels like other people were kind of telling them, like, you're overanalyzing this, you're in your head, but like that gut intuition made them like seek you out. And it feels like they kind of did it like away from whoever this like other person is. Yeah, to like make them feel better, and it just made them feel so much worse. So how are they feeling about you? They're feeling like this is starting to become a one-sided relationship in the dynamic that they're in. Okay, so Six of Swords and then the Three of Wands reverse, which... you know how I was getting like the word about town in part 1? They feel like if... okay. There's things about you that it's not even so much connected to the other person. There's things that you have and that you own. We're not talking materialistic. We're talking about like you owning yourself. We have the Queen of Wands out here. That is inspirational to them. Where like that's why they're feeling insecure, because it's like, I get it, and I want that too. Like, I want to be that, and I want to have that. Like, it doesn't matter what side you're just being perceived as. Like, I would leave my life for you collective. Like, even the third party feels like they would leave their own life and like in pursuit of you. So like, it's not making them feel better because they get it. It's making them feel worse. That's why you are such a threat right now. Queen of Wands energy, they feel like you take charge of your life. Whatever they heard, whatever they're seeing, whatever investigation work they did, third parties kind of attracted it into you too. Ugh. Yeah. King of Cups again. I see you as someone who is who has that Queen of Wands, but also the King of Cups too. You show up as being very emotionally balanced. You are a go-getter. You go after the things that you want, but not in a way that is hurtful to others. That's why like it's not even like I'm going to come at you. Like this is kind of, we're not even mad at this third part. Like, we're not mad. Like, we get it, okay? Like, we all get it here. They meant to look you up, maybe even to, like, talk some shit here, and then got their ego checked, which has made this dynamic even worse. It feels very much so, I'm drained, I'm exhausted, I'm defeated, and why do I keep putting myself into this situation with this other person? And I don't even know if you want anything to do with this other person. It just made them... there's something about seeing you that made them start seeing themselves differently, and how like they want to change themselves, and not necessarily for this person, for their partner. They feel like their partner will never change for them, but they change for you. We have Ace of Wands reverse and then Ace of Cups upright. They don't feel like the person they're with really loves them. Damn. That's rough. And then it's also like hitting something personal too, because it's not just like, oh, well, you'd leave me for something that, you know, whatever. Well, that's one part of it, but it's also making them feel like they haven't done enough and that they aren't enough and that they should be doing what you're doing. It feels really sad. And yes, maybe the third party went to go like I said, make fun of you or like try and make themselves feel better in this dynamic. Their ego got checked here. And it just feels sad because it feels like they don't want to fight with you. There's no fight here. There's no like coming after you. It just feels like they know something's getting ready to end. Nine of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. You're self-reliant. You're thriving. You don't have the burdens that they carry. Or at least they don't feel like you do. I don't know what you portray or what's being said, but it just kind of feels like you have more of like a happy, very positive, go-lucky, like everything works out, like kind of positive attitude. And then not only is that like seeping into them, knowing that like whatever dynamic's going on here isn't the greatest, obviously, not going well, obviously. And then also what you're just like the light over here to get this person out of a bad situation. Clashing of the egos, it's starting up fights. So even if these two people weren't having fights before and the third party just felt like it was like they were kind of withdrawing from them, fights are about to start erupting because now the third party feels insecure in comparison with you.